Digital experience team, this is the final release, fiscal year 24, Q3. We busted all the ghosts. The CMS is live. It's in prod. Like the whole marketing site is being served from Contentful. So I'll pass it over to Mateo.
Thanks, Lauren. So for my iteration, I first removed a tab in the developer survey landing page, which we no longer needed, and then I migrated a bunch of pages. That's the sales page, services, update, security, analyst, and the security cap pages migrated. Also, I will be making some content changes to the GitLab Duo page as soon as they are ready. I will hand it over
Yeah,
to.
I'll speak for Miracle.
Yep.
Miracle shipped all of our LQA Japanese for not only all of the solution pages, but all of the marketing site also. So that is now live and in production too, because we still have translated content in YAML in the repository. That will kind of be the last of it until we figure out a new process for that. With that, and then we're also working on a GCP script that is ready, but we need to verify. Yes, G tag. Do not track G tag, but it's in production and we just need to verify it works with Dennis. All right. With that, I will pass it over. Oh my gosh, I lost the thing. The next person. March.
Yeah, so for the situation, I work on updating our KubeCon and AWS train web pages. I also worked on migrating our diversity, inclusion, and belonging page and our value stream assessment and dashboard page. Worked on fixing some bugs for the events, the standard events template and the landing page, the events landing page. And I also work on fixing some issues we had with SEO image tags that were coming from Contentful. I think that was it for my iteration. Pastor handed over to Timmy, but she's not here. So I guess Nathan?
I'll speak for TMA. We actually just shipped it this morning. It was an amazing refactor of our href lang code so that now it automatically doesn't put href langs in for our solutions and get started pages that are not localized. If you remember, those templates are localized and there's a bunch of pages using them. And so we had to do some magic to get that right. And that just went into prod today. Over to Nathan.
Thanks. Yeah, the last 2 weeks was mostly the buyer experience release plan with the CMS. So we merged in pretty much everything. A lot of QA, a lot of bug fixes, but you know what? It looks good, and knock on wood, minimal regressions. So no, it was a pretty good iteration. Javi, you're up next.
Thanks, Nathan. This iteration worked on getting the topics finally into production, which was great. Thank you, Nathan, for help and for all of the eyes that were on that, trying to get everything QA'd because there's a lot of stuff in there and not all of that content plays very nicely. So thanks for all of the assistance with that. Helped clean up some of the white GitLab stuff. So there's, hacky things that we did to get that across the finish line and trying to cover some of those up so that we don't get burned by that in the future. And then finished migrating the stages DevOps lifecycle. I've marked those as migrated. They just need to go into prod and have it go into the review. I noticed that there is work with changing one of the stages, so we might need to do some stuff there. And I guess that's also more like workflow stuff with trying to find and replace content throughout Contentful, which will be a fun challenge for us. That's it for me. Passing it over to... I also lost a thing. Whoever has it. Megan.
It's me.
Megan. Thanks, Megan.
Thanks, Javi. A lot of migration. This was kind of carryover into last iteration, but all the partner pages are in Contentful and live in prod. migrated the demo page, migrated the Git help page, and the privacy page as well. QA'd the customer case studies with Nathan. Again, thanks Nathan for all that hard work you put into getting all that stuff into prod. And then lastly, shipped. There's a bug with our navigation breakpoints. So now they're switching to mobile from desktop and vice versa at better breakpoint values. Next up, you know him, you love him. He's a new master of the software development, and he's Laura's bestie. I'll pass it over to Miguel.
Thank you, Megan. How can I live up to that? Yeah, so my iteration was all about contentful migration. So I wrapped up the free trial pages, and I also did the solutions analytics and insights, and the solutions startups and in the child pages. So yeah, that's pretty much for me. I also graduated on Friday last week, so still happy about it. And next up is John.
Thank you so much, Miguel. For this iteration, I worked with Nathan. Thank you, Nathan, for all your work with the release of the solutions pages. So I grabbed up that, I helped Nathan, and right now all solutions pages over the solutions template is in production. The rest of the iteration, I worked on migrating all get started pages. I have the code completed, and I'm just finalizing the content migration. And that's it for me. Next one is Laura.
Laura is out.
Zelda.
Yeah, I'll let Justin, you go. Yeah, you do it.
Yeah. Yeah, she should. We should, like Nathan said, we should have had a camera there with her waking up from tooth surgery. Laura worked on the company migration pages, everything under /company. Was what she primarily worked on, as well as helping Nathan QA migration into production. See you in Q4 planning.